Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jerry Sykes visits super excited Tammy Slaton in Kentucky. Jerry Sykes features on 1000 LB Sisters on February 8th. Tammy Slaton's very excited in the teaser, but also worried. She fears he might not like Kentucky. Not that she thinks he might hold any issues with her. Clearly, Tammy seems confident that he loves her deeply. But he should expect some hard questions from Amy Halterman. So will the meetup go okay? Jerry Sykes visits Tammy Slaton in Kentucky. She's super excited. We reported last year that 1000 LB Sisters fans heard about Jerry Sykes and Tammy at the end of season 1 of the TLC show. News about him emerged shortly after she told fans on social media that she couldn't date, as she already has a boyfriend. People wondered if he ever arrives on the show. And then, early teasers for season 2 revealed that he met up with Amy. She simply didn't trust him around her sister. In fact, she thought he might enable her overeating, as he likes his women large. Presumably, it related to the latest teaser that dropped for Monday's episode. Spoilers ahead. The February 8th episode reveals that Jerry Sykes visited super excited Tammy over Halloween. The teaser revealed Tammy scrubbing up and all excited about Jerry Sykes arriving. She waited for hours. When a producer asked her if she feared he might not arrive, she said she felt a bit nervous. But she believed that her married boyfriend is reliable. She only worries that he might not like Kentucky and the place she lives in. But in real life, some spoilers emerged. Spoilers arise about Jerry and Tammy. 1000 LB Sisters fans see Jerry in Kentucky, but news emerged that suggests Tammy Slaton already flipped him off. The news came via Facebook, and we reported it on February 6th. Tammy shared that she said she's in a new relationship. The Facebook post suggests that she now dates Kane, a very attractive woman. If that's true, fans seem unsurprised as historically, she mentioned she's been with girls before. In the meantime, the show airs the scenes of Jerry Sykes arriving in Kentucky, where super excited Tammy awaits his arrival. Actually, she mentioned that they already talked about possibly marrying. In the comments section of TLC's teaser on Instagram, 1000 LB Sisters fans reacted. One of them wrote, "Tammy, I am so proud and happy for you. I hope he showed up and may all your dreams come true, because if anyone does deserve happiness, it is you, honey." Meanwhile, others think the whole vibe's completely wrong. After all, Jerry Sykes already married, and people think Tammy might end up as a home wrecker. And they fear Jerry Sykes uses Tammy Slaton. After all, by her own admission, his wife is ill and can't deliver between the sheets. So he looks at her for that. When Jerry Sykes pulled into the quiet Kentucky driveway, he had no idea just how electric the moment inside the house would become. For Tammy Slaton, the visit wasn't just another friendly stop by. It was a reminder of a chapter in her life that still carries weight, history, and unresolved emotion. And the second Tammy realized Jerry was really there, her reaction said everything. "Wait, Jerry!" Tammy exclaimed, her eyes widening as disbelief turned into pure excitement. Within seconds, the familiar grin spread across her face, the kind fans of 1000 Sisters know well. It was the smile that appears when Tammy feels seen, remembered, and genuinely happy. The visit marked Jerry's first in-person reunion with Tammy in quite some time, and even before he stepped fully inside, the energy shifted. Amy Slaton, watching from the side, laughed nervously. "I ain't seen Tammy this hyped in a while," she joked. "It's like somebody hit a switch. A complicated history that still matters." Jerry Sykes isn't just a casual acquaintance in Tammy's life. Fans remember him as the man Tammy once believed might be the one. Their relationship, long distance, emotionally intense, and ultimately heartbreaking, played out publicly, complete with highs, lows, and hard truths. Though their romance didn't survive, the bond they shared left a mark. And that's exactly why Jerry's visit carried so much emotional weight. "People think just because it didn't work out, it don't mean nothing," Tammy said during a confessional. "But that ain't true. Jerry was there for me when I was in a real dark place." As Jerry walked in, he looked a bit nervous, rubbing his hands together as if bracing himself. "I didn't know what to expect," he admitted. But seeing Tammy smile like that, it made the drive worth it. Tammy's transformation takes center stage. One thing Jerry immediately noticed was how different Tammy looked, not just physically but emotionally. Healthier, calmer, more confident. "Girl, you look good," Jerry said honestly, shaking his head in disbelief. "You've come a long way." For Tammy, the compliment meant more than fans might realize. In the past, she often felt judged, abandoned, or misunderstood, especially in relationships. Hearing Jerry acknowledge her growth hit her straight in the heart. I worked hard for this, Tammy said softly. Not just the weight loss, but my mindset. I ain't the same person I used to be. Jerry nodded. And I respect that. I really do. Laughter, memories, and old jokes. Once the initial emotions settled, the atmosphere warmed into something familiar and comforting. Tammy and Jerry laughed about old memories. Inside jokes, failed plans, and moments fans once watched unfold on screen. Amy chimed in from the kitchen, teasing them both. Y'all sound like an old married couple. Tammy rolled her eyes but laughed. Don't start. Jerry grinned. She always had a mouth on her. For a brief moment, it felt like time folded in on itself. Not in a romantic sense, but in a human one. Two people who once meant a lot to each other, now meeting again as different versions of themselves. Clearing the air, without rewriting the past. At one point, the conversation turned more serious. Tammy addressed the elephant in the room. The way their relationship ended, and how deeply it affected her. I felt like I wasn't enough back then, she admitted. Like I was easy to walk away from. Jerry listened closely, nodding slowly. I messed up. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't handle things right. But I never stopped caring about you as a person. That honesty mattered. There were no promises, no dramatic declarations, just accountability and closure. For once, Tammy said later, I didn't feel like I was begging somebody to understand me. Amy's protective watchful eye. While Tammy was clearly enjoying the visit, Amy kept a careful eye on the situation. Fans know Amy has always been fiercely protective of her sister, especially when it comes to men from Tammy's past. I want Tammy happy, Amy explained. But I also don't want her hurt again. So yeah, I'm watching. Still, even Amy admitted the visit seemed healthy. She ain't spiraling. She ain't crying. She's just happy. No labels, just peace. As the visit wound down, Tammy made one thing clear. This wasn't about rekindling a relationship. I ain't going backwards, she said firmly. But I can still appreciate someone who mattered to me. Jerry respected that boundary. I'm proud of her, he said. No matter what. When he finally stood to leave, Tammy surprised him with a hug, gentle, warm, and full of gratitude rather than longing. Thanks for coming, she said. It meant more than you know. A moment fans won't forget. Jerry Sykes' visit wasn't explosive, scandalous, or dramatic.